25 years ago, I bought myself a new SL65 AMG. Today, this is the latest incarnation of that car, the SL63. And I'm going to have a little play this morning and try and determine the differences between those two cars and how cars have advanced or otherwise over the last 20 odd years. So how has the SL moved on over the last 20 years? Well, the first impression you get with this car, getting into it, is how technology has taken a much bigger part in our cars today, and this is a reflection of that. It's got a fully digital instrumentation package. The car drives beautifully, smooth, rides well, feels like you're being pampered all the time. I suppose where I come from is a more analog age, and the SL55 AMG 20 odd years ago, that reflected what I really liked in a car. It was raw, it was very quick, had a 5.5 litre supercharged engine. This has got a 4 litre twin turbocharged power unit in this SL63 that produces 100 horsepower more than the old SL55, and yet to me it doesn't feel as exciting. But these cars have extraordinary ability. The way that they cosset you, all S-Class Mercedes, look after you, you feel as though you're bulletproof driving them. They feel so well built, so secure, maybe too secure for our own good, but it drives superbly. Whether you're cruising along like this at 50 kilometers an hour or whether you're doing it 200 kilometers an hour, it feels like the epitome of a high-tech modern car. For me, that's probably not what I want, but I recognize that it's what a lot of people want and a lot of people aspire to. One of the surprising aspects of this car is that it's got a soft top rather than the folding hard top of that old SL. When the folding hard top first came out, we all thought it was a big step forward because it gave you the best of both worlds, a coupe, secure parking in the cities, etc. Now they've gone back to the soft top, and it's extraordinarily well made soft top. It goes up and down in approximately the same sort of time as the old hard top. It weighs a bit less, but then both cars were heavy. They're the thick end of 2 tons, the old one and the new one. There's no doubting the comfort of this car. There's no doubting the quality of this car and the technology of this car. But what it lacks to me is the character that old SL55 AMG had some 20 years ago. It's just a bit boring from my point of view. Well, that's been fascinating, driving this current SL63 and reliving my memories of 20 odd years ago with the SL55. Maybe I'm looking through rose-tinted spectacles, but the SL55 AMG from the early 2000s to me was the epitome of a raw feeling sports car back in the day. This feels like a superb boulevard cruiser to me. Undoubtedly technology at its best, the leading edge from Mercedes and AMG today. And it's probably more suited to a fat old bloke like me today than the SL55 would have been. But I still love that old SL, I'm afraid to say, with its supercharged 5.5 litre engine that drank fuel at an unbelievable rate. But geez, that was a fun car.